God. How did you do that?
It's easier than it looks.
No, I don't think so. Why don't you tell me what's going on?
Jack knew he couldn't hide it anymore, so he admitted he had superpowers. It all started in biology class when he got bitten by a mutated dragonfly. In the panic, he knocked over a bottle and got drenched head to toe in a powerful hormone solution. Right after that, every animal in the lab charged straight at him. He stumbled home exhausted, with his neck swollen and red, feeling miserable all over. But his grandparents didn't notice anything unusual. When he woke up the next day, the wound had completely vanished. He went to school like usual. He even snuck glances at Bella, the girl he liked. But he accidentally bumped into Mark, the school troublemaker. Mark spat out a string of crude insults at him. Frightened, Jack ducked into a deserted corner. Then his hand stuck to the sink. He had to yank hard just to pull one hand free. That's when he saw barbed spines had grown along his fingers. Terrified, he tried to pry his other hand loose. Mark flew into a rage and tried to hit him. A crowd gathered to watch the spectacle. Mark threw a punch, but to Jack everything moved in slow motion. Realizing he was in serious trouble, Jack panicked and bolted out of school. Thinking back to what had just happened, he pressed his hand against a wall to test it. To his shock, he climbed up effortlessly. Overjoyed, he leapt across rooftops like it was nothing. That was the moment the first Dragonfly hero was born. He didn't want to be a superhero, but his grandfather couldn't have cared less about what he wanted. They got into a huge argument because of it. Later, Jack went to the bank with his grandparents because he wanted to buy a car. He applied for a loan, but the manager turned him down. Just then, armed robbers burst into the bank. Jack rushed to shield his grandmother. When he saw the robbers couldn't get the door open, he even stepped in to help. But the robbers suddenly fired and hit his grandfather. As doctors wheeled his grandfather away, Jack was overwhelmed with guilt. He decided to follow his grandfather's words and become a hero. He began designing his own suit. He sketched it again and again, never satisfied. In the end, he finally completed it. Wearing the suit, he climbed to a rooftop, ready to protect the city. But the spot was already claimed by another powered figure, Payson. Thunderbolt Hero challenged him to a showdown to see who was stronger.